Why do you want to study in the UK? Oh yes, I want to study in the UK because UK is closer to home, it's beautiful, it's such a nice place to study. Oh yes, I love the weather in the UK. In as much as those answers are correct in personal point of view, but that is wrong when it comes to answering a UKVI credibility interview question. Why do you want to study in the UK? Your answers need to be academic based. So for you to pass that interview, I'm going to take you through the technique to use to pass your interview. So you're going to stay tuned to the very end and get the top scoring answers that you need in order to smash your interview and get your visa to study in the United Kingdom. Hello, the greater you. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. How you all doing? Thanks so much for coming back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time of seeing me, hello, welcome to my channel. My name's Charity. I'm the founder of The Greater You, a UK registered trademark, which is a platform I have created to empower all educational needs, improve professional and personal development of all young people across the globe to becoming the best versions of themselves. So we are a global community gearing at empowering each other's minds towards greatness. Perfect. A quick disclaimer, I am not a visa expert. I am here to share my personal and professional experience from being international student and answering these questions and passed and get my visa to study in the United Kingdom in 2021 to my experience working at the University of East London International Contact Centre, helping thousands of international students across the globe to gaining their visas and smashing their interview questions and get their visa to study in the United Kingdom. So based on this experience is why I'm here to share with you. Yes, today it's about top scoring answers for why do you want to study in the UK during a UKVI credibility interview. So the first thing you need to bear in mind is that your answers don't have to be personal. When I say personal, it doesn't have to be like tourist kind of answers. It should be personal, no doubt, but your answers need to be academic based. So how do you make your answers academic based? That's where the problem is. So there is a technique that you've got to use in order to be able to answer these questions correctly and get your visa to study abroad and to fulfill your potentials. So this technique is called P.E.E.C, which is point, evidence, explanation, and comparison. So you're going to give your point why you want to study in the United Kingdom, which I'm going to give you an answer in the next couple of minutes. And then you have to explain the point relevant to you. And then you have to give example, evident example of that point. And then you make comparison using that point. What does it mean? A UKVI credibility interviewer believed that before you want to study in the United Kingdom, you might have already carried out a research around other countries like Canada, Australia, United States, or Germany, anywhere in the world, that you might have done your research before you now narrowed your decision into studying in the United Kingdom. So that's what this question is about. Why UK? Why didn't you go to Australia? Why not the United States? Why not Canada? So you've got to make your answers academic based. The first top scoring answer is affordability. So that is a point. Then you have to then apply explanation, which is the first E. You could say, based on my research on this and this website, I can see that studying in the United Kingdom is affordable. And then you go down to using the second E, which is words, example. For example, when I was doing my research to study in the United Kingdom, I also made some comparisons to Australia, Canada, and the United States. And I realized that studying in the United Kingdom is affordable. And then you need to mention the platform where you found this information, which is evidence. You say, based on my research from this website, which is called maybe UKVI website or UKAS website. Based on my research at the UKVI website or at UKAS website, I found out that studying in the United Kingdom is affordable, and also when making comparisons to Canada, Australia, and the United Kingdom. In terms of comparisons to other English-speaking countries, you must mention how much is your tuition fee in the UK, and then compare it to how much is tuition fee in Australia, United States, or Canada. For instance, you can say my tuition fee in the UK is £12,000 compared to studying in Canada, which is around 15 or 16,000 Canadian dollars or US dollars. So in that way, I do not have enough funds to be able to study there. So that's why I want to study in the United Kingdom. Don't make this mistake. One thing you need to know is that don't mention Google as your evidence when you are trying to demonstrate where you found this information from. A lot of students make that mistake. Google is a search engine. It is not a platform. So a platform could be UKAS website. It could be UKVI website. Yes, I hope that makes sense. So do well to join the family of the Greater You by subscribing to our YouTube channel and remain a loyal and committed member. Excellent. Thank you for doing that for me. The second top scoring answer into why do you want to study in the United Kingdom is the United Kingdom has high standard of academic excellence. So that's a good point. That is a P. Then the first E there is evidence. You can say where you found the information from. You can say according to the UKAS website or according to the UKVI website. I found out that studying in the United Kingdom UK has high quality education. Then you move to the second E, which is explanation, which means what does high quality education means to you. Then you can mention things like the UK education has quality assurance framework that regulates the standard of educational services, learning and teaching given to students. You can also mention that the UK have the combination of theories and practice embedded in their curriculum. You can also mention things like the United Kingdom higher education has a small class size. That is within explanation. And then you move to comparison. When you are moving to comparison, one thing you need to know is that do not compare this point to other English-speaking countries like Canada, Australia, and the United States. That is because these countries also have high-quality educational standard. You have to compare this point to your home country, wherever you come from, maybe India, Nigeria, Pakistani, and the rest of the world. So you have to compare this to your home country. For instance, you could say, unlike my home country, India, we do not have quality assurance framework that regulates the quality of teaching and learning in higher education given to students. Also, we do not have theories and practicals embedded in our curriculum. We only have theories alone, which do not allow me to be able to have the holistic knowledge of what I'm studying. Then, and so many other things that UK have, but your country doesn't have. So that's how you answer it. I hope that makes sense. The third top scoring answer into why do you want to study in the United Kingdom is that the United Kingdom has a worldly recognized certificate. That is a good point. Do not forget to apply P.E.E.C technique. That worldly recognized certificate falls under point. Then you give us example, that is where did you find the information from, and then you move to the second E, which is explanation. That is, what does worldly recognized certificate means to you. Of course, it will help you stand out amongst your peers. You can also say that it can make you be sought after by employers across the globe. Any other important things that you acquiring worldly recognized certificate who means to you, then you put it all in explanation, and then you compare. You go to C, which is comparison. You then compare this point to your home country, not other English-speaking countries, because their certificate is also recognized worldwide. For instance, you can say, unlike my home country, the certificate is not recognized internationally. It is only limited to my home country. So that is the reason I want to study in the United Kingdom, so I can get or I can achieve a worldly recognized certificate. One last tip I need to mention to you. Please refrain from saying that why you want to study in the United Kingdom is because of the 2-year post-study work visa in the case of a master's degree, or a 3-year post-study work visa in terms of a PhD holder. Please do not mention that. It will be a turn-off to the interviewer. We all know that, of course, having a post-study work visa is a good way to help you establish your careers in the United Kingdom, to see if it's a place for you to stay after you finish your program. But the answer is not academic based. Please do not mention that, and just put your point that the sole aim of you coming to the United Kingdom is to study, is not to work. Of course, you would like to apply what you have studied or the certificate. Remember, you've now got an internationally recognized certificate, which you can work anywhere in the world. You can move from the United Kingdom to working in Australia, to working in Germany, to any place, any part of the world. So, but please do not make that a point when you are answering this question, why do you want to study in the United Kingdom? I hope that helps. That leads us to the end of our today's video. Please do well to like, comment, and share this video. Let me know how it has helped you, and let me know what question you would like me to talk about in terms of you passing your interview, because I'm rooting for you, and do not stop rooting for yourself. See you at the top, because that's where I belong. The greater you.